Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today CYCU just filed an 8K and I am seeing a lot of filings but not much substance. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. This filing mostly points to an attached press release, so we'll see what juicy details they decided to share there. Alright, so this is a current report filed by Cycurion Incorporated. The main event here, as reported on the 8th of July 2026, is that the company issued a press release. Essentially, this 8K is just a notification to the SEC that they released some news. According to this filing, the company is reporting that on the 8th of July 2026, they issued a press release. A copy of that press release is being furnished as Exhibit 99.1 to this report. That means the real information, if there is any, is likely contained within that press release. Looking at the exhibits listed, we see Exhibit 99.1, which is the press release dated the 8th of July 2026. Then there is Exhibit 104, which is the inline XBRL for the cover page. So this 8K itself is mostly just a placeholder to attach the press release. The report is signed by L. Kevin Kelly, the Chief Executive Officer, and dated the 10th of July 2026. This confirms that the company is officially acknowledging the issuance of the press release around this time. Let's try to piece together what might be in that press release. Given some of the context, we know Cycurion Incorporated, trading under CYCU and CYCUW for their warrants, is a smaller company. Recent news headlines hint at them rejecting a reverse stock split and taking action against suspected market abuse. This suggests they might be facing some challenges or scrutiny related to their stock price or trading activity. Given the date of the filing and the press release, it is possible this announcement was related to their business operations, a strategic update, or perhaps addressing concerns in the market. Without the actual content of the press release, it is hard to say definitively what the impact is. However, companies typically issue press releases on an 8K when there is material information that needs to be disclosed to the public. This could involve anything from a new contract, a change in management, or a response to market rumors. Considering the broader context of Cycurion Inc., we see that they have a relatively small number of employees, around 66. Their stock price has been very low, hovering around $0.02 to $0.03 according to recent data. This volatility and low price can often lead to discussions about reverse stock splits, which is something the news headlines suggest they are actively avoiding. The fact that they are rejecting a reverse split and focusing on business growth, while also addressing market abuse concerns, points to a company trying to stabilize and potentially improve its market position. The institutional holders listed, such as Polar Asset Management Partners Inc. and Aristia Capital LLC, indicate that there is some significant investor interest even with the low stock price. However, the price to sales forward metric, which is $NAND, suggests that traditional valuation metrics might not be easily applicable right now, or that the market is not expecting significant revenue growth in the near term. This 8K filing by itself is quite bare bones. It acts as a cover letter for the real news, which is the press release. The story here is what the company chose to announce publicly on the 8th of July. If they are indeed fighting market abuse and rejecting a reverse stock split, it suggests they are trying to restore confidence and focus on underlying business value. Ultimately, the significance of this filing hinges entirely on the content of Exhibit 99.1. Without that press release, this 8K is just a notification saying, "We said something important." The real analysis would be in dissecting that announcement to understand their strategy, any new developments, and how they plan to address their current market standing. The company seems to be in a defensive posture, trying to fend off potential negative actions like reverse splits and combating what they perceive as market manipulation, while also communicating a message of business growth. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like and subscribe and join our community in the Discord linked below.